Hello again. My name is Ryan, and I'm doing just a whole bunch of streaming lately, just different things. This was a one that was down that I downloaded. I've been wanting to play it for a while. It was on PlayStation. Uh, the pass. It's not a pass. You know what I mean. It's so I downloaded and wanted to try it out. It's a role-playing game where the main heroine's just got these huge thighs. Of course, it's Koei Tecmo. They love thighs and other things, other body appendages. But I've heard this is a very colorful and happy game, and I'm trying to kind of prioritize the games with that kind of a profile right now, for reasons I'm not going to get into. No, what's that? I hate map rotation. I like this music a lot. It's actually really, really good. Not sure I'm gonna do voices. Yeah, this music's excellent. Damn. Rain. Oh, they have rain. I already like this game. Let's check it out. Play it a little bit. I've got some other things I have to do this morning, but I thought I would check it out at least. These Japanese composers are so good with the RPGs. Much respect. Cool. So this is our protagonist, I guess? I listen to Western RPG music and it's like dum 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 dum. I listen to Japanese, like whoa, this is freaking great. It's like every song is really interesting and catchy, I guess. Compositional quality just feels like it's on a different level in Japan. It has been like that for a while though. I love this music. God, it's great. I wonder who the composer is. Yeah, you would look like kind of a mess, my dear. Maybe your thighs are just too thick and you need to... They definitely were going for something there. That was a bit of a fetish for a lot of guys. Oh yeah, look at this. It's music. Real-time battles, okay. We have a gauge that fills up O to perform a normal attack. Huh? I just mash the button. There's no timing to it. These guys are pretty tough. So when you block, your gauge stops filling up. A precision guard. Got it. Huh? Huh? Is that what I did? Did I do it? How did I do that? What the hell? That wasn't the button they told me to press. Oops. Pretty tough guys, jeez. Oops. So you're leveling up the gauge? Interesting. There we go, that was good. Alright, there's a bit of timing involved, I see. I can see how people like this game. Please rub your thighs all over my face, my dear. I'm not like that. I'm kinda like that. Don't worry about it. Anyway. We're playing Atelier Ryza. Is that it? 3. And I've been wanting to play this for a while. It just looked like a pretty good game. That soundtrack already is kind of blowing me away. Why is there such a difference in quality, compositional quality between the East and the West when it comes to video games? Any ideas? Ethan is in the house. Yeah, buddy. What up, man? I finished Suikoden 2. So you didn't. It's good you didn't see it because, well, I got the ending. I don't want you to see it. I'd rather you like play the game if you're gonna eventually play it. So it's good you didn't. I don't know. But I picked something up, you know, this is Atelier Ryza, which is much more colorful and got that anime style. Lots of waifu thighs. I call it a thigh-fu simulator sometimes, and people are like, what? Was it 5 hours? Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night, so I was like, what the hell, I might as well stream a bit. But it works out. So this is different. It looks pretty cool, actually, and the music's really good. Yeah, buddy, got it. You know it. Are you at work right now? I'm just gonna be playing this for a bit. I have some errands I gotta run in about an hour or so. Maybe a little later. I don't know. We'll have to play that by ear. Just got to the first. Let me see. Let me go to the comments. I freaking hate this. It's annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this video because that's trash. Alchemist, what the hell are they talking about? Sorry, I'm trying to find your comment right now. Damn. They need to make this easier. This is stupid. I can't find it right now. I'm trying to watch what's going on the screen too, for obvious reasons. It's a catchy looking game. I just like the way it looks. I mean, it's very bright. You know, with the ocean and everything, it's definitely a change of pace. I'm playing too much Bloodstained and Castlevania. I need something a little brighter. But you said you made it where? Oh yeah. Were you talking about Final Fantasy 12? Let me hold on. I still gotta. This is stupid. Your videos. No. I can't even find it right now. I'm not sure why. Oh, you were talking about something else? Made it to the first yard. Okay, I got you. Well, I hope it's nice and cool out there today. And we've had some hot ones. Seems like it gets hotter every year. It just seems to get a little bit hotter. It's kind of scary, especially when you consider all the crap going on. You know, they don't care. They don't even have to report pollution anymore. The companies, these big companies, that's going straight into the atmosphere. It's going to cause more global warming. It's not fake, because something is wrong. This world is growing hotter. The sun's getting hotter. Maybe it's going to blow up in a few years. They say it's got about 4.5 billion years left until we have to start worrying about it. That's a long time. I don't know if I can wait for that. Yeah, the Japanese text or the voice acting is going to make it kind of hard for streaming, I guess. I might turn it off. Listen to me. I have big thighs and I know what I'm doing. Look at my boobs. Yeah, you know it is fan service. There's a lot of fan service in Koei games. But the game looks really good. Just the art style looks wonderful. What? So she's got the gift of insight or something. She sees things before they happen? I don't know. Oh, right, we got an FMV music video. Ooh, I love those harmonies. This is a really progressive soundtrack. I love it. Very, just, lots of cool chord changes. Them chord changes, what? Oh, I love it. Damn. Hell yeah. Oh, this fucking great. This music, this soundtrack is already lighting me up. That's a good sign. Something that gets you interested in music again, what's going on. It's been a while. Whoa. What? What the heck is going on? It's fast forwarding everything. Oh, back to R1. Can you go swimming in this game? I've been watching a lot of videos on Japan, like it's their travel videos, you know, that like someone did a lot of cinematography type of stuff at certain locations. And there's this place in Kyoto I really want to go to. It's like an island with like the fishermen. There's like, it's a fishing village kind of. It's right off the water. It just looked like it had the most amazing views. There was a time when I wanted to live in Japan. It's expensive though. Plus, I hear that they're getting a lot of trouble from the locals about the foreigners. That would be me. I don't speak Japanese. I'm not Japanese myself, so if I were there, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good time to go anytime soon. But yeah, I would love to visit at some point. It just looks like a beautiful place. I am not even paying attention to what's going on. Some ingredients, huh? Digging the water vibe of this game. Tao has joined your party. Jeez. Okay. Now you can take photos in this game. Very nice. It's a beautiful looking game, so feels good. Just feels good moving around. Can I go swimming? I can't go swimming. Ah, terrible game. I was wrong about everything. I wonder if this is a game where you can, or there's, how much fan service is there in this game? Are there swimming suits in this game? Are we going there? Is that the kind of experience I can expect? I really don't know. How do I sprint? Oh, there we go, R1. Very lively soundtrack. I am incredibly impressed so far. No swimming suits? Is that what you said? You know what? Honestly, that shit doesn't bother me. I've been inoculated against, you know, it doesn't faze me. But it probably has some kind of other fan servicey stuff in it. There's some games that are a little risque. I don't know if this doesn't look like one that's too bad. I don't care. It wouldn't bother me either way, to be honest. But it's just, the world is really good. It's like, the movement's good. Battles seem interesting. I mean, I play a lot of JRPGs, so I'm used to fan service. I've even played Senran Kagura. That game's insane. Beach splash. Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell people I have that game. It's not like a hentai or anything, but it's pretty close. Yeah, that's true, but it's kind of like, it goes with the territory as well. Japanese games have it in really large amounts. I don't know that it's healthy, I guess, but it sells copies, you're right. Oh, there's day and night cycle? It looks like the sun just got a little brighter. It's not necessary. It's more important to have the fundamentals of a game where the story's good and, you know, the mechanics are good. This seems to have it also, all that good stuff, so. Yeah, I'm picking up coconuts right now that fell from this great tree. I think they're coconuts. They're spiky. Beehive. Mmm. Delicious. You can smash stuff and... I don't know that I'm gonna play this, like, the whole game on stream, but we'll feel things out. Amatite ore. Yeah, so far it's not really a Gooner game. It seems to have, like, quality soundtrack and really good visuals. I don't think that's par for the course if it's that kind of thing. I don't think they would sell it on PlayStation anyway, if it were something like that. Mmm, flowers. Tasty flowers. Oh, you can swim. Nice. Treasure. All right. What did I just pick up? Man, I need to get used to this UI. I don't quite understand it yet. Bayonetta is definitely fan service. Yeah, but you know what? It's also a really good game, so they can get away with that crap. Yeah, that character is so over-sexualized, it almost becomes just a parody at that point. But she's cool, though. People like her because she's funny. But it's like in your face. It's very in your face. This is more subtle. It's like, come for the thighs and, you know, stay for the gameplay. So far, that's what it feels like. Bayonetta is one. Dead or Alive series. I think Galagun, I heard that one. I'm not interested in playing that. That's a bit much for me. And of course, what is it? Stellar Blade is also lots of fan service there. But that's a pretty good game, and people they show that they like that stuff. It sells well, and I think that's always going to be the case for humans. Sex just sells. Sex and violence, they've always sold really well. Stellar Blade has both, so. But this has more of a cartoony vibe to it. It seems more light, if that makes sense. And then Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake comes out next month, around the 30th or 25th, I think. So I'll probably be streaming that as well, day one. It's telling me to go back and look. Synthesized grass beans? What? What's that? You'll have to try. God, why? It's not really showing much of your text, unfortunately. Let's see if I can find that. Alright, I see it. Oh, yeah. Stellar Blade is quite good. Like, it's a good Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Well, yeah. if you like, because the art style is great and it's Dragon Quest, so you're gonna get quality RPGs, gameplay. Story's probably gonna be pretty good. I don't think I've played 1 and 2 yet. The originals. I did play the 3 remake and it was amazing. I'm pretty close to platinuming that. That'd be a fun one to stream, but it's a little slow paced at first. It might be more fun to do the Dragon Quest 11 for streaming. It's just a better looking game, but they're both really good. I think I prefer the story of 11S, I should say. Dead or Alive is another one I mentioned. It's a fighting series. It's ridiculous. It's so like over the top. It's hard to take it seriously. They kind of tone that back on 6. You know, I think a lot of these companies can feel when the wind changes a bit and it's less productive, or they don't want the extra heat from, well, wherever it's coming from, and they change the game accordingly. But Dead or Alive 5 is really like it's just boobs. There's just lots of boobs, and they're just jiggle physics. It's a good fighting game, though. It's really good. It's really fluid. Stellar Blade is more of like a Dark Souls kind of game. As if you've played any of those. Yeah, people are gonna think I'm such a gooner talking about all this, but I am. So bug off. They're fun, man. If you go online, you'll be destroyed, though. I mean, it's not even fair. I felt so helpless. I won one match, and the guy was like, "Oh, maybe I should start trying." And he just absolutely whooped me. I think I was Hanukkah, or maybe he was, and I was. Got to embrace the lifestyle. Yeah. But YouTube's doing some funky stuff lately with monetizations, and that's kind of where I was wanting to head, even though like I curse a lot, though, so it probably doesn't matter. Once you get 1,000 subscribers, I guess you're eligible for some of the revenue that comes from ad sharing. So that's kind of what I'm aiming at. At this rate, it's going to take several years to get there. But so I'm just going to keep putting out videos and just have some commentary, try to make, positive connections with people where I can. I know a lot of streamers like to put their face on the stream, and I know a lot of streamers like, or the people watching it like it too, but I just don't want to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really, really sexy, but it's just like, I'll be too focused on that, and I won't be like playing the game. I think that would get in the way of stuff, so I don't know. If I do it, it's not gonna be soon. Some thumbnails? For what? You gonna make me some thumbnails? Fuck this table, I don't like it. And this book, fuck that too. And you? Fuck you too, man. Probably best to avoid that place for now. Yeah, I like the day and night cycle. I always love that when I like in a good looking game. Oh man, that'd be cool. I'm not really good at promoting myself at all. It's a problem I ran into when I was making music, and it was just such a hassle. I just don't have a knack for it. I would rather spend time writing music, you know. I think that it will affect the quality of what I'm doing but I need to also be better at it. There's no excuse for that. I need to be more professional. Not that it probably matters at this point, but yeah, thumbnails, if that helps, I'll try anything. Like, I'm getting people, like a few people on each video are kind of showing up, but they're like showing up and leaving. Usually when I start talking, I have a voice that's not, I don't know if it's too cool or too sexy for people, but that's my theory. I'm gonna go in this house. Okay, so we're an alchemist, and we're putting ingredients in a cauldron. New items from multiple ingredients through the power of alchemy. Grass beans. There's a whole art form to getting your stuff out there and promoting yourself. I just don't have those skills. I don't know that I can get them. It's just not my thing. Okay. What is going on? What am I doing? I'm just pressing buttons. Okay, that's interesting. I probably need to pay a lot more attention to this. This seems pretty involved, actually. The traits of it's got like genetic material in the item, like, and how you're transmuting things or whatever. It will inherit the traits of the ingredients that were used. Adding ingredients with traits, and they can transfer them. More powerful items. I'm not really too interested in reading all that shit right now, so. Nani? Level up? Okay, whatever that means. Okay, okay, so that's I guess this is a big part of the game. Alchemy. I don't know what I just did. I'll figure it out. I'm having some flashbacks from Nam right now. She probably made like a whole bunch of LSD, and she took some and she doesn't even know where the hell she is anymore. Yeah, see, that guy came in, he listened, and he's like, nah, not for me, and he just left. I wonder if I talked like this, if people would be more excited. I can't be bothered though. Having energy these days, man, it's a hassle. I'm just trying to survive right now. Can't be asked for that shit. Can't be bothered. Is this a key? But why on earth? Yeah, where'd that come from? She like went into this dream world and she came back, she had a key in her hand. A hidden power or something. Okay, so this is your house, I guess? In some rare cases, you will find ingredients that carry powerful traits called super traits. If you use ingredients with super traits for synthesis, you can transfer one super trait to the final product. Keep in mind that you must first unlock the material loop marked super trait slot in order to activate the trait's effect. Okay. What if I don't want to do this at all? I don't care about traits all that much. I need to find out how I can save the game. Oh, you can choose the time of day? Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, okay. How do I save the game? Is there a, okay, that... Yeah, just the music's great. It's really getting me going. Okay, that told me nothing. Yeah, so from what I understand, though, YouTube's kind of, their algorithms are starting to target weird things in people's videos, and it's taking away their ability to generate revenue through the ads. So there's some weird stuff. I think it may be AI. That's they don't really hire people anymore. So no, I don't want to do that right now. I was wondering if there was another... Oh, I can save here. A diary. Okay. Party. Oh, okay, front row and back row. Reserves. That's cool. Oh yeah, this game's well designed. I was putting off buying it because it was always like $60. It hardly ever went on sale. I was like, nah. I'm a thigh guy, but that's too high a price to pay. And how? Barrel. Okay, I looked at a barrel and she said, barrel. All right. She said, table. Drawer. Desk. Window. No, she just said barrel. That's it. I don't understand. Changing room. Oh, okay, there are costumes in this game. I am assuming there's a swimsuit option. I'm just going to put that out there. Like in an ocean setting like this, it's the perfect backdrop. People are getting all weird about that stuff now. They're like, that's bad. It's like, what's bad? Swimsuits are bad? Women are bad? You don't like women in swimsuits? Like, no, that's not what I meant. I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know. It's like, what? What the hell are you talking about? People just can't really form coherent sentences or thoughts anymore. I think TikTok is destroying people's ability to read. Like, a friend of mine was trying to explain, like, a concept that required like a few paragraphs because it was really involved. It was the Song of Healing, I guess, and from Majora's Mask. And she was like, can you explain this? But do it in a few sentences. It's like, no, that's impossible. The Song of Healing, it cannot be explained so easily. But she's part of the Generation Z, I guess. She's a cool person, but yeah. It's like, how are we supposed to talk about things with people when we're not willing to go there? They want memes. Memes are everything. That's how they communicate with each other. It's interesting, but I could see some drawbacks to that also. Part of the social media thing that I keep criticizing. It's making people dumb. I just don't know how else to say it. Myself included, I'd unplug from it. This was bothering me. Trying to rewire my brain now. Deliver the grass beans. Oh, were you able to make it further in, Ethan, were you able to make it further in Final Fantasy 12? You said you were, like, in the castle or the mansion? Did you make some progress there? It's a pretty long game. Especially if you're like trying to collect stuff, and there's lots of cool weapons you can make, especially in game that are like I'm not gonna spoil it, but just lots of variety, I guess. But you have to have the ingredients for it, and some of it's pretty rare, so you gotta hunt for it. It's interesting. Yeah, you've been too busy. Well, having a life does have its drawbacks. Let's see, confirm. Yeah. Here is your ointment for your hemorrhoids. Oh, don't shout it? I'm sorry. You didn't have to, but I'll accept. Uh-oh. Earthquake. Generally, I really think Japanese voice actors are way better than American or Western. I don't know, it's just a sense of emotional gravity and that they bring to the roles. It's different. It just feels different. But it's hard to follow. It's talking fast. Earthquake be happening. Yeah, it's more expressive. That's a good way to put it. You know what I mean. I just think the voice actors are just a different level of quality. I'm not saying they're better. I mean, it's just they bring a different set of skills to the craft. Interesting, though. Final Fantasy Tactics is going to have voice acting, and I'm kind of interested to hear what that's going to sound like. Because some of the some of the writing is really good. And the voice acting, from what I've heard, adds a lot of emote. Like, during battles, they'll go, and like, it's a pretty cool, like, they did the whole thing. They didn't go half-ass on it. So, I bet it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be hard, though. I'm not going to be used to that. You've been watching a lot of videos on Final Fantasy Tactics. Good man. I have too. I'm trying to Titanium Leg Man, I think is his name. I've been watching a lot of his videos. He's got some good info, usually good scoop. He's got a lot of videos on tactics over as well. Oh yeah? Anything cool? It's gonna be a different experience. I'm looking forward to it. The original release was, the localization in the West was kind of bad, and it made things really just kind of remote and obscure in terms of like delegating a meaning from stuff. So it added another layer to it, though. I don't know if that was intentional, where the meaning of things was kind of obscured to the event that you had to kind of search into it yourself, and it became almost a mystery. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Yeah. I might play the original first, and then play the remake, just kind of as a basis for a comparison. That might be a good idea. I say that now, but there's no way I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, there's lots of different combinations that your party can take on. There's a few that are game breaking, like the ninja and the monk. Like a ninja with bare hand and fundaments. I don't know if that's what they're called in the remake, but remaster, whatever it is. It's you're able to get a skill when you're a squire, and the skill set is called fundaments, as far as I know. And there's this one skill that allows you to accumulate power on your off turns. So not only are you like getting power each time you have a turn, regardless of where you are on the map, if you're far away from an enemy, you definitely are going to use that and beef up a bit so that when you make contact with the enemy, you're just going to smash them. But you're also gaining experience each time you do that, and job points. So it's really an easy way, especially early game, to get some cool skills early. Then there's the tactic where you take one of your teammates and you turn them into a frog or something, and you just keep wailing on them, and then you revive them, and there's lots of different ways to go about it if you want to level up. I'm wondering if there's a way to unlock all the skills early or for all the jobs, but I think it's gated, like depending on the progress you made in the story. The original wasn't like that, but they might have done that, and might be doing that in the remake. Okay, there's fast travel in this game, but you must discover a landmark first. Coin exchange. You want a frog on your team? Oh, they're completely useless. They do like 1 damage, and they're like, they'll just hop around, and they have like no defense. It's fun though. I mean, yeah, you can have a frog on your team if you want. I won't judge you. Oh. What is this place? Say that the soundtrack is very high quality so far. Okay, well, I don't know if there's much I can do here. Go ahead and leave. Yeah, just beautiful games with the day and night cycle. I just like watching this, the sky change color, and it sounds like there's some weather changes as well. It adds a nice sense of immersion to games. First one that I can remember playing that had weather changes in it, or day to night cycle is Breath of Fire 2, but that was a long time. That was 1995. I think the first one to do it was Dragon Quest 2 or 3. It's a nice feature. It adds kind of a sense of a mood, like an atmosphere to the game that a lot of games are foregoing that these days. One game that really didn't impress me at all was Final Fantasy 16. And I wasn't expecting much because I played 15 and I couldn't stand it. I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. Like, you're like this group of goth guys or something driving around, like taking selfies and taking pictures of each other and cooking food. It's actually kind of awesome, but in a game, that's not really what I imagine a Final Fantasy game to be. It's not bad, I can't get into it. But 16, I thought it was going to be my thing. Like, it sounded like it was a much more mature premise in terms of the writing, in terms of the story. It's dark for sure, like so far from what I've played, but I got to the point where I was like, I'm not really having fun playing this. It might have a good story in it, but what's the use? I mean, you're playing it, it's a game. It's not just a movie. You have to pay attention to other parts of it. But yeah, I couldn't get into it. Oh yeah, it's nighttime here now. It looks pretty gorgeous. The music changed too. The tone changed. I'm digging this though so far. I'm actually gonna see this just for fun, just for shits. If they have like clothing collections, they probably have DLC. I'm not gonna buy them, but Atelier Ryza 3. But I'm impressed with this so far. 2 was the one that Ryza. Okay. There's a new one coming out also. Maybe that's why it's available right now. There's Dragon Quest 3 HD. I love that game. I would like to get platinum in it. I've gotten like, I think 91% or 97%. I have to finish getting you can collect monsters in the game, and there's like 120 or something, and I can't remember which places I've checked. So it's really annoying. There's no way to there's no list in the game that tells you where you've gone to pick up such and such. So what is this? Oh, music. Okay, there's a BGM pack. It's $4.99. Gust extra BGM. Gust? What's that? I don't even know what that means. What's this? That's an additional area. And so yeah, it's got DLC. I bet there's outfits you can buy. Additional areas. Wow. This is pretty cool. This game it's broader than I expected it was going to be. Where's the swimsuits? I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not. Oh, what's this? Ah, I knew it. Atelier Ryza 3 Alchemist, blah blah blah. Endless Summer Splash costume set. Let's check this out. Yeah, these are definitely swimsuits. Man, do I know my games or what? Yeah, how much is this? $20? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not paying that shit. It is nice seeing, cleavage every once in a while, but is it worth $20? The thing that Dead or Alive was terrible about was that you could buy costumes for that, but it's like for the sets, if you want to get like most of them, it's going to cost you between $80 to $200. The game itself is like $60 or whenever it came out. I think it's less now, but give me a break. Okay, so you can do swimming in the ocean in this game. This is great. I'm just digging the vibe. The island vibe. I can't really see anything. I better go back. But yeah, there's definitely costumes you can get. You can pay for the premium products, but oh, okay. There's a free costume I can download. Yeah, it's free. It's not anything special. Just a different look. $2.99? What? No, I'm not paying $3 for that. Dummy. It's kind of a cute outfit, though. I'll give it that. But anyway, let's get back into it. Here we go. I just like the look and the feel of the world so far, and just the way you can move around in it. I'm kind of I hoard stuff in video games a lot, so there's lots of items you can pick up, and which is good because alchemy in this game requires them. So, oh, you can swim. Oh, that's so cool. I'm in the ocean right now, swimming around. Feels nice. Can I dive? She's a pretty good swimmer, I'd say. Look at that. I don't even think a sea lion can do that. This is great. This is just what I was looking to play, actually. Just something chill. I tried playing Castlevania 4 and Bloodlines the other day, and it was so bad. I've lost all my video games. I was never really good at them, either of them. But yeah, I had to use save states every 5 minutes or so, and it was kind of embarrassing. I'll go back and play them later. I just need to play them a bit more, I guess. What time is it? 8:24. Okay, I got about 5 minutes left before I got to start getting ready. Ish. I need to find a place where I can save. Where do I go for? So I guess I'm here in Kark Isles. Is that where I am? No, I'm here in Kirkin Island. Yeah, man. You're what? I'm well, thanks for streaming. Not I'm well for streaming. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. I'll have to figure out a way where I can read the messages where it won't have the playback on it, so it's not confusing whenever I talk. I'll figure something out. Alright, so where do I go to? No, it's alright. I just confused. Yeah, I'm starting to stream all the time, so if I'm not taking a nap or doing something else, I'll probably be streaming. Got a lot of free time right now, so this is what I enjoy doing. I need to finish some of my soundtrack work, though. It's something I also need to work on. I'm remastering some music I wrote in 2008 to 2014 and trying to pick the right ones, and I've done about 22 tracks so far, but there's 100 tracks in the game, or at least there's 100 tracks that can be used in the game. So it's kind of a big time investment. I'm also trying to coordinate some piano collections that I might write for it with the help of a friend. So I got to make time for this shit. But it's good to slow down and play games and chill also. So there's a time for everything. Yeah, I gotta get my mojo back, Ethan. As much as I love playing video games, there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna have to like be like, nope, no more. You're cut off. It's like the guy at the bar who's been drinking all night. He started making an ass out of himself, and the guy's like, no more. So, kind of a similar concept. Yeah, video games are definitely my passion. They have been for a long time. No, I play all kinds of stuff now. What did I play? Let's see what my playlist is like. Bloodstained, Suikoden 2, Mass Effect, Earth Defense Force arcade game, the Irem collection, Castlevania, Kairosoft games, Dave the Diver, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy VI. That's one I would like to stream at some point. I know a lot of people enjoy watching that game. I don't really like the remake all that much, the repixeling or whatever. I feel like it lost a little bit of its sense of character. It's just real bright. The colors are, and it doesn't set a very nice tone. That's a great idea. I should go on some walks after streams. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's really a positive thing to suggest. Yes, I should. I'm gonna take my dog. She needs to walk too. She's putting on some weight. So am I, for that matter. Alright, let's see if we can do anything in here. I'm looking for a place where a journal, so I can save this. I don't know if there's autosave in this game. But yeah, I'm charmed. This is cool. It's a cool experience so far. Yeah, that's exactly where I could go. There's a park not too far away from me, and it wraps around kind of the neighborhood a bit. It's about 1.5 miles. It's not far. I mean, I could probably take right now it'd probably take 20 minutes. But I used to sprint that about 20 years ago. Back when I was an athlete. Yeah, walk. I should do that. I'm gonna hang out with my brother in 1.5 hours or so. When I get back, I should make some plans for that. It's been hard. Like, my body does not like exercise. Like, it hurts. Like, moving around hurts right now. It's really not good. I also have been running into some issues. My heart's not the problem. I had a ketamine treatment a few years ago that they fucked it up bad, and it raised my blood pressure to about 190, 200, and I think it damaged the opening and closing flap on my heart valve, and it's screwing up my blood pressure, and it's making it hard to exercise, strangely. So, like, if I push myself too hard, I start having some issues, and I got to figure that out. Oh, I just pet the nice kitty. She gave me a sardine. Oh, thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. I hope I can get this under control and figure out. I should have sued the shit out of that idiot. You could tell he was flying by the seat of his pants and didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I had to sign a waiver before saying I wouldn't do anything like that, but he broke protocol several times. The cuff that you measure blood pressure with it was too big, or it wasn't big enough. Yeah, I should just take my time. Exactly. I'm so used to running. It's so weird. When I'm exercising, I can't do it physically, I just can't do it anymore. I used to be real fast, but it's a different mindset now. Sometimes slower is faster. I think I would make progress if I did walk slower and did it more consistently. Right now I'm looking for a save point and I can't find nothing. Alright. I need to look at the map here. Thank you for caring, Ethan. I appreciate that. Like, it's a small thing, but it's a big thing in my book, so I thank you. Just caring about people, that's seems to be a disappearing trait. And I don't like it. I think we need each other. People need each other. They need to support each other. And if they stop doing that, we'll lose our humanity at some point. Once that's gone, what do you have? You know, anything? Yeah, man. I'll just tell it how it is. Our culture is in big trouble if we can't learn how to speak with one another and treat each other with civility. But that's par for the course right now. Us versus them. You know, the same bullshit that happens when the rich people want to run away with all the money and leave the poor people and the middle class fighting each other. That kind of thing. It's class warfare. It's been going on. It's a tale as old as time. It's annoying. Yeah, I've got some personality for sure. I appreciate you recognizing that. I'm trying to diversify my skill set with some of my voices, and I really started with Shining Force 2. When I was a character named Astral. He's like an old guy, so I was trying to give him a British accent. And then last playthrough, I was doing a French accent and a Spanish accent too. So check that out if you want to see some really, really bad accents. I hope someone doesn't accuse me of cultural appropriation. It does. I mean, I think I explained that a little bit, you know, when we talked about it. It's just coming out at the perfect time, Final Fantasy Tactics is, given everything that's going on right now. Wow, this is a big town. There's a water mill over here. Yeah, it's a game for the time. It was way ahead of its time when it came out, and now our society's caught up to it, I guess. Yazumi Matsuno, who created the game, was a war correspondent for a newspaper in Japan, so he had a lot of information about what was going on in the world, like in Bosnia, and like, you know, when things were really bad in late 80s, early 80s, early 90s, the Bosnian conflict and stuff like that. And I've always thought that he took inspiration for his characters from some of the stories that he heard when he was a war correspondent, because he was getting inside information about some of the stuff that was going on. You try to imagine what that's like, and I think it's just hard. It's so dark. Yeah, just when you're at war and there's children that have to fight, and like people have to, there's great sacrifices. You never hear about it. You don't hear about it in the Western news. I mean, it seems so far away. Why would we talk about it? I think that's the attitude a lot of people have. But Yazumi Matsuno, his characters seem like they were plucked out of these situations that real people went through, and these were very real conflicts. And it adds a sense of depth and realism, I think, to the writing, because it makes it more believable and more tractable, I guess. It takes easier. It seems, I don't know what the right word is here. Not legit. It seems, well, there's a dog I can pet. Good puppy. Okay, but, right. It seems authentic, I guess. Is that the right word I'm looking for? I don't know. So yeah, you have the class warfare going on in our culture, and now you have a huge game like Final Fantasy Tactics, which intimately explores those themes. That's why I mean, Yazumi Matsuno was talking about it and was saying that he expected to sell 1 million copies, but I think it's going to sell well better, way better than that. First of all, it's one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. in my opinion's right. I've played it many, many times. I've played lots of games. And that's not just me saying. I'm not just blowing smoke. I'm not just trying to like play it up. It is like it's up there for many different kinds of reasons. The story is it's probably the best story that he's written in a game. Just because of a lot of the parallels that we share with our own reality and some of the history that we have here on this planet. So there's a lot to draw upon, especially for one who's a war correspondent who gets some inside information about all these the inner workings of stuff. And the amount of detail is pretty staggering for Final Fantasy Tactics. So I do think it's a game for its time, and I do think it's going to sell more than 1 million copies. Or at least I hope so. He was actually potentially talking about a sequel, which, holy crap, that would be amazing. But you know, Square Enix, they're not going to greenlight something like that unless Final Fantasy Tactics remake, remaster, whatever it's called, sells well. So they have been making all the wrong moves lately, though. I don't really trust them in a lot of ways. Oh, I got a trophy! Yay! Can I just find a save point, though? I'm gonna get fast travel here if I can. Can I do that? Okay, I can go back to the secret base. Perfect. Yeah, it's definitely one to look out for, that Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh boy, a lot of us have been waiting for this for a long time. And it deserves a lot of praise. It's a game for its time. So, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I got to start getting ready to go. So, enjoy the weather. I hope it's nice, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me.